Now this is a story. No, this is a true story. Years ago, Don Bowman. There was a guy by the name of Don Bowman. He can eat. He reminds you of that bird that picks up, peanuts. But they wasn't peanuts. He had enough pills to float him forever. And he was a great comedian. He married this little innocent girl. And he took her home, and he lived across the street, or down the street, from Jimmy Dickens. Well, Jimmy Dickens is a funny guy. Yeah. He decided he's going to have some fun. So he married this beautiful. So Don had married this innocent little blonde little girl. She didn't know him or know the music business or know how people are in this business.
So I really want this on tape,
Yes.
right? That's right.
So anyway, he comes. Their honeymoon night, and the next morning early, Jimmy Dickens comes up and bangs on his door, and he said, "Who is it?" And he told his wife, "Go ahead and answer the door, see who it is." And she went down and she knew nothing about the music business, absolutely nothing. So she goes there and she calls back, and he said, "Who is it?" She said, "Jimmy." She said, "Donnie, honey. There's a little boy out here dressed in a cowboy suit that wants to mow the lawn." So Jimmy busts through the door and he runs down the hallway, jumps on Don's bed, his honeymoon bed, and jumps up and down on it, and he's running all over the house in his cowboy suit. That is the funniest dang story I ever heard in my life. Can you imagine an innocent little girl that knows absolutely nothing about how the music people are and how we pull jokes on each other? That was when. That was Nashville. When. You know what I mean? It was in Nashville.
That was a long time ago. It's not that way now.
It's not that way anymore. We had characters.
And you're a character. Where's your husband?